All right, on today's Troubleshooters, we go back to a house on Cosner Street to find out what's been done since our first story aired in January. So 4 months ago, a woman hired, or more than 4 months ago really, a woman hired a contractor to remodel her home, but permits were never pulled. Then the house was red tagged, and now we find out permits weren't pulled because engineering plans were never submitted to Development Services. Watch.
Now, your Action 10 News Troubleshooters Report.
Yeah, it's already faded.
We asked Faudia Ferdin to meet with Development Services building officials and the troubleshooters at her home on Cosner for the latest developments in her situation. Remember, Ferdin hired contractor Juan Garduño in July 2021 to remodel the house inside and out and turn the garage into a master bedroom. But Garduño never pulled permits for the work. And then in January, when we invited Development Services to look at his work, they red-tagged it. Ferdin has already paid Garduño $30,000, but because the work is incomplete, she and her mother are still forced to pay their mortgage, but not live in the house they're paying for. So what's the holdup?
You wanted to go do it your way.
No, look, I was doing it right. I just offered to let me down.
Ferdin spoke with Garduño by phone today while we were there. He explained he's been waiting on the engineer he hired for this job, Albert Alanis, to submit plans to Development Services. Once those plans are approved, Garduño can apply for permits and the work can proceed.
They're suggesting that we get the process of submitting paperwork for the permits. I know we're still working and waiting on Albert, and he said so at least that could get started.
The troubleshooter spoke with Alanis by phone. He admits he's broken his promises to Garduño and Ferdin for this job, says he just doesn't have the time. But he has asked both of them to give him 2 more weeks. Luke Fry with Development Services had this.
The application filled out, get us a sketch, get us a scope of work, and get those permits on file, and then we can get additional documentation from the engineer.
Keep in mind, at any time, Garduño or Ferdin can hire a different engineer for the job, according to Development Services. And as always, whenever you have a story you want the troubleshooters to check out, just send us an email at troubleshooters@kztv10.com.